Hey, hey, hey! Oh, now I'm got Shake It Off stuck in my head, so I really like the song. Taylor's new song is awesome, but I don't want to be singing it right now. I'm trying to do my very first book haul here at college. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I no longer have my bookshelves behind me. The sole bookshelf in my room is above me. I'm sitting at my desk, and then I've got storage ottomans full of books, and I actually got a giant bin that's full of books too. And I'm going to need more space because I've ordered a lot more books lately for this fall. I've done all my fall pre-orders. And I bought some more today. Was not planning to, but we went to Joseph Beth in Lexington. First time there. The YA section there is amazing. Like, I kind of felt like crying. I am being very open about that. Like, no shame whatsoever. But yeah, as you can see, that's my roomie's bed right there. She lofted it, and we've got like this little couch thingy underneath, which is really nice for when we have people staying over, which her friend's here right now. They're out at dinner, so I'm trying to film this quickly. I actually got more books in the last 3 weeks than I thought I would, so there's that. But I'll quickly update you guys on how college is going. I've had 2 weeks of classes now, and they've been going pretty well. I think I'm kind of settling into a rhythm of getting homework done and all of that. What else? I've been hanging out with my orientation group a lot. Like, that's where I made a lot of my friends. There's a couple Swifties in there, so that's cool. And I seriously think I have the best orientation group. Yeah. I mean, it's number 13, so I'm getting along with my roommate pretty well. We had some problems like with our air conditioning. Like, it was blowing slowly on my bed, so I was freezing, but she was like really warm, and we fixed that, so yay. And she's like bookish, so I think we're gonna get along very well as the year continues to go on. But why don't I get into the books I got now? I got, I think, 1 for review as galleys, which is really nice. The very first one is Valiant by Sarah McGuire, and that's from NetGalley and Egmont, so thank you. I'm pretty sure it's middle grade, and I think it's a retelling of like The Brave Little Tailor. But it doesn't come out until June, so I will not be reading it for a while. I also got Chasing Power by Sarah Beth Durst, I believe that's how you say it. And I got that through NetGalley and Bloomsbury. I've read it and got my review written, and that'll be going up in October. I won't say more than that, just know that I was not a huge fan. The third book, the third e-galley, Love and Other Unknown Variables by Shannon Lee Alexander, and that's via NetGalley and Entangled Teen. I was really looking forward to that one, but it ended up being a DNF. I'm going to do a DNF review for it in October, so wait for that. But it just wasn't my thing, and the formatting was really wonky, so it just kind of was like I didn't feel like putting the effort to like get through it. So yeah. And then the fourth e-galley I just got, I think, maybe yesterday or Thursday, Boundary by Heather Trell, and that's via Edelweiss and Soho Teen, so thank you very much. It's the sequel to Relic, which I reviewed last fall, and I've really been looking forward to this sequel. So you'll see later more about Relic, but that comes out in December, so I think I'll be reviewing it in November-ish, but I'm really looking forward to it. And then, the one physical galley I got this before I left. Thank goodness it arrived just in time so my parents didn't have to send it too. A blogger friend was nice enough to loan me her copy, and I'm going to send it back soon, but I kind of want to hold on to it for just a little longer, even though I've read it and reviewed it. But it is Mortal Heart by Robin Lefevers. This trilogy, I read it on Shay's recommendation. I read Grave Mercy, I think, last December, and then Dark Triumphs on him after. And I fell in love with the world, and it's really good historical fiction. Like, good historical fiction is hard to find because it can often be boring and whatnot, but this is really good. And there's strong female characters, both physically and emotionally and mentally, and there's really cool romance and like actual historical detail, which was really cool. But yeah, this comes out November 4th. Buy it. You will not regret it. Because it's all about, I think, well, the first one was about Ismay, if that's how you say her name. The second one was about Sibella. I believe I stink at name pronunciations, so I'm probably butchering all these. And then the third one is, this is Aneth's book. So yeah. And then, so that's it for books for review. Books I was gifted or won. I won an an e-book copy of Infinite Repeat, which is Paula Stokes' novella for the Art of Laney. The Infinite Repeat is from Micah's point of view, and it was really fun seeing like what he thought and getting some history. So yeah. Thank you to Paula and then Christina from Ensconced Lit, I believe is how you say her blog name. So thank you very much. And then Scott Reads It and Random House hosted a giveaway for a finished copy of The Fire Wish by Amber Lowe. Like I said, I stink at pronouncing names, and I'm just so tired today that I really am not going to be trying super hard to figure it out and not worrying about it. But anyways, this is like Middle Eastern, Arabian Nights, genies. It sounds really cool, and I'm really excited to read it. And so thank you, Scott, and, well, actually it's John from Scott Reads It, and Random House. And then my Intro to Lit professor has written several books about the Narnia series and C.S. Lewis, and in our first class, if you can hear that, my floormates are being really loud right now. Anyways, he, on the first day of class, Intro to Lit, they brought a box of book, and so I got these. My floormates are hilarious, by the way, guys. It's Inside Narnia, Inside Prince Caspian, and then Inside Voyage of the Dawn Treader. My groove for recording has been thrown now. I mean, it's been like weeks, so I'm thinking I'm kind of off because of that, but then also I think it's my RA and a couple others. We'll have to see you later. Okay, and then I didn't think I was going to buy that many books this month because I knew I'd be moving and I wouldn't like have the time or the money to do that. But I bought 3 before for the trip, so I'll show you those first. With the last of my gift card at our indie bookstore for my birthday, I got Lady Thief by A.C. Galgan. I believe that's how you say her last name. This series, oh my word, like Lady Thief especially, ripped out my feels and stomped on them. And this was a book that I wanted to throw against a wall, except I was in the car while I was reading it, so I couldn't throw it against anything. Yeah. But it was so good, and I'm so looking forward to the 3rd book. Oh my goodness. And then these 2 were completely new reads. Magnolia by Christy Cook. It's like a reverse Romeo and Juliet in that the parents really want the kids to be together and the kids hate each other. And it's southern and it's cool, and it was like 3.5 stars, I think is what I gave it. So you should try it. And then I also got Wildflower by Alicia Whitaker. This is cute. It was comparing, like, I kind of saw some Taylor Swift comparisons. And there's some things I'm just kind of like, why is that happening? And the ending is a bit too unresolved for me, but I liked it. And the roomie keeps saying she wants to read it, but she hasn't. And then I went to Target on Wednesday to stock up on food things and whatnot. And I ended up, their book selection at this Target was really good for like some reason. Like most Targets are just kind of like, you know, Divergent and Percy Jackson, stuff like that, you know, not the best. But this one had A Little Something Different by Sandy Hall. I have an arc of it, but I'm like, I need a finished copy because this book was so fun and cute, and it's a beautiful cover, like one of the best covers of 2014, definitely. And then today, we went to Joseph Beth Booksellers in Lexington, because I found out that on Wednesday I'd basically been 2 months away from the bookstore and I hadn't realized it, and I was like, I want to go to a bookstore. I miss going book shopping, like in person. So I went today with the roomie and her friend, and I planned to get just 2 books. And then I saw a 3rd that I really had to have, so I caved, which is probably not the best idea, but books, so yeah. So the extra book that I got, I'll start with that one. Anne of Green Gables by Lucy Maud Montgomery. It's like, I didn't previously already own like Anne of Green Gables, but I loved the cover for this one, like the special edition they released, so I'm like, I have to get it. So I did. And Gilbert Blythe, guys. He's awesome. He's like kind of like my favorite book boyfriend. So yeah. And then I also got Searching for Sky by Gillian Cantor. I had an galley of this one, and I'm like, I need to own a physical copy, but I've been kind of, you know, putting it off. And I'm like, finally like, I need to get this. I really want to reread it. So now I own it. Yay! And then finally, remember I said I'd come back to Relic? Relic by Heather Terrell is the third book I bought. It's now in paperback, which was really cool. And I guess they redesigned the covers, so this one's gonna look like the new cover is gonna look more like this, or well, the cover for Boundary will look more like this one. I kind of liked the old cover because it didn't have any like resemblance of a person on it, but this isn't the worst cover redesign I've seen, so excited to reread it and then to read Boundary. And I'm gonna like finish this up because I'm going to go watch Frozen with some of my friends in the GC lobby. GC is my dorm, by the way, guys. It's Labor Day weekend. Pretty much half the school went home because they all live in Kentucky or close enough they could, like in Indiana or Ohio, so they could go home. Except my home is 8 hours away, about that. So there's no way I was doing that this weekend. So I'm one of the few stuck here, but we're gonna have fun. We're gonna watch Frozen and we're just gonna chill. And yeah, so if you guys have any questions about how I've been settling in and other things about college, feel free to ask in the comments. And I'm excited to do more book haul videos here. I might be moving around the room a bit because I really want to be you guys to be able to see my actual books. But we'll see. So thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye!